AI has gotten so good, it's almost indistinguishable from real people. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create AI UGC actors to generate viral UGC ads that generate you more sales and more profit and able to scale your Facebook ads, your TikTok ads, or more at a fraction of the cost. Now, the tool that we're going to be using to make this possible is we're going to be using ChatGPT to give us a script that our AI actor is actually going to read, and then we're going to refine that. And then we're going to be using a tool called ARCADS to actually generate the most realistic AI actor possible, and we can filter through a ton of different AI actors to find our exact avatar. And then we're going to take those ads, put that into Facebook ads, show you how to set up your campaigns to test these ads to generate you more sales, go viral, and scale your brand. So the main tool that we're going to be using is called ARCADS, and essentially what it is it allows you to choose from a ton of different AI actors in different scenes, different genders, different age ranges, whatever that kind of matches your avatar, and allows you to generate these different AI videos using the script that you upload. Now, if you want to get started with ARCADS, you can check the first link in the description, and appreciate you guys watching the video. And so when we log in here, what we need to do is to upload a script, and then we can use a talking actor. Okay, and then we can go ahead and add in the actors that we want to use. So this is all the different actors that they have. You can also generate a new AI actor using yourself, which I haven't actually tested, but seems like a really, really cool feature if you want to quickly generate videos using yourself as the main actor. But you can also select your gender, so you have male and female, and your age range, and you can also do what situation they're in. So you can do they're in the airport, at the beach, have a drink, they're at the gym, at home, in the kitchen, whatever to kind of match your brand and business and what feels most natural. And then you can also sort by accessories. So if that matters to your brand, maybe they have, a hat on, or maybe they have certain, jewelry on, or they have headphones on, whatever it is to match your brand and what you're looking for. Then you can also choose some different emotions and different skin tones as well, if that matters to you. So before we go ahead and select our actors, what we need to do is to generate our script, and we're going to use ChatGPT for this. So here is the script prompt that I've put together, and you can leverage this for whatever brand you have. And so you just essentially need to replace the bracketed sections to match your brand and to kind of give ChatGPT the correct instructions to generate you kind of a first initial script based on what you're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this in to ChatGPT right here, starting a new conversation. And so the brand that we're going to be using is called Vezi, and Vezi sells sneakers that are waterproof. They look very stylish, but they're 100% waterproof. And so currently right now they have this 30% Memorial Day sale going on right now. So we're going to leverage that as well in this ad, but we're also just going to be looking at, what's some common copywriting that they're using and figure out a way to write these ads. And so this could obviously be for men or for women, but we want to kind of structure it for a certain demographic right here. You can see they have this woman right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and watch this video just to get some inspiration for a current UGC video that they have and how we can take some inspiration for that.
I live in Vancouver where it rains almost every single day, so I'm not leaving the house without my Vezies.
Vezies are the best waterproof shoes for anything life throws at you.
Comfy? Check. Stylish? Check. Breathable? Check. And waterproof? Check.
The waterproofing, 10 out of 10. I walked through puddles, wet streets, and rainy sidewalks, and my feet stayed bone dry.
Got caught in the rain and did things that should have left my socks and shoes sopping wet, but there was not a drop of water on them.
Honestly, they go with everything. They're that versatile. No soggy shoes, no stress.
So are you really going to let some puddles keep you from getting outside?
All right, so as you can see, that ad was honestly a huge mix of different UGC content, different benefits, and really just highlighting everything. But all of them kind of featured, being outside in the rain in conditions that were not ideal, where the shoes came into play. They had different men, different women, so not really a clear avatar. So we can kind of take some inspiration from that, jump over to ChatGPT and generate a similar script that we want to use that feels very casual. So here is the script prompt. Help me write a script for an ad that will be read by an AI generated actor. The script should be very casual. So again, I find that when you use the AI actors, they really read the script exactly word for word as you put it in. And so if there's no breaks, if there's no kind of casual tonality to it, like ums and ahs and natural language and kind of breaks and emphasis on tonality, then it reads it very quickly, and you can kind of tell it's AI just from how it reads it very blandly. And so using kind of more natural language and natural words people use helps to increase the realism of the actual AI UGC ad. And so that's why I really have an emphasis on the casual elements and natural language and tonality. And so you're still going to need to probably enhance this further, but trying to give AI the best starting place here to give us the most realistic script to start out with. So matching a real person would say. The script is going to be for a company, Vezi. And so what we're going to do is we're actually also going to grab their website URL. I'm going to say they sell waterproof shoes, or say they sell stylish waterproof shoes. Okay, so we're going to actually promote the title sneaker specifically, so the men's title sneaker. Okay, so we're going to be promoting the title sneaker, which is for the target audience, men aged 25 to 55 plus. The title sneaker is again for men, so I'm going to capital that. And then we're making the tone fun, adventurous, and enthusiastic. And then we're going to include some social proof from the UGC creator. Like, I'm going to go back to the ad example that we had.
Waterproof shoes for anything life throws at you.
Comfy? Check. Stylish? Check. Breathable? Check. And waterproof? Check.
The waterproofing, 10 out of 10. I walked through puddles, wet streets, and rainy sidewalks, and my feet stayed bone dry.
Got caught in the rain and did
Like, the waterproofing is 10 out of 10. I walked through puddles, rain, and even snow, and my feet stayed perfectly dry. And lastly, I want this script to be scroll stopping at the start, natural language, and casual again. So we're going to enter this in and see what ChatGPT generates us for our first round of scripting. Okay, so this is the script that it generated us. So opening is upbeat and natural delivery. So we have, okay, real talk, these are not your average sneakers. These are the Vezi title sneakers, and yeah, they're 100% waterproof. So it kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what you want the AI actor to do, which is a bit outside of our control, but still really good from ChatGPT to kind of give us an idea of the tone it's looking for and the kind of body language as well. So I've literally walked through puddles, slush, surprise downpours, and my feet dry, like bone dry, 10 out of 10 on the waterproof scale. Hold up the shoe or pointing down. So this is the next kind of scene that ChatGPT is looking for. So holding kind of the shoe or pointing down at your shoe. Plus, they actually look good. Not like those clunky rain boots from high school. These lightweight, comfy, and stylish enough to rock everywhere. And then lastly is kind of like the kind of final punch it's saying. If you're tired of soggy socks and ugly shoes, trust me, Vezi's are where it's at. So I actually really like this script. I think it uses casual language that I would personally use with my friends in that kind of age range of a men 25 to 55 plus. Definitely casual enough. And the last thing that I want to do is we can also prompt this to give us a 15-second or a 60-second version. And I also want to add in that Memorial Day sale. So like a call out that it's 30% off right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in as well. So I'm going to say also include in this script a call to action at the end to get Vezi's for 30% off for their Memorial Day sale, which is ending soon. Okay, so as you can see here, I prompted it again, and it kind of gave me a different script right here. But what I'm mostly looking for is just kind of right now this ending script right here, which we can add in. And so if I take this kind of initial script right here, and then this ending script, then we can put those two together to essentially give us one cohesive script. And then this is also kind of another good script that we could use, very similar, but again, another kind of good variation. So with that, I am now going to go into ARCADS, and I'm going to go ahead and upload this script. Now, what you can do is you can do the text-to-speech variation. So that allows you to input your script, and then that is going to generate your AI-generated UGC video using that script. But a better way to honestly generate the actual UGC video is to use speech-to-speech, which allows you to record yourself reading off the script as an MP4 file, which then ARCADS will then understand your natural tonality as you're reading it to allow for a better video that better uses the kind of language patterns that normal people would naturally use. So what I'm going to do is show you both, and we're going to go through and generate our actual first UGC AI ad. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT right here, and I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Okay, so I've now uploaded the entire script right here, and you can see exactly pretty much what ChatGPT said. I don't even really want to edit this really. I'm just going to put yo here instead of okay. I like yo a bit better. Yo, real talk. These are not your average sneakers. Let's go ahead and put a bit of a space right here. These are the Vezi title sneakers, and yeah, they're 100% waterproof. I've literally walked through puddles, slush, surprise downpours, and my feet dry, like bone dry. 10 out of 10 on the waterproof scale. Plus, they actually look good. Not like these clunky rain boots from high school. These lightweight, comfy, and stylish enough to rock anywhere. If you're tired of soggy socks and ugly shoes, trust me, Vezi's where it's at. Also, I think right now Vezi's doing a 30% off sale for Memorial Day, so check them out. So as you can see, very casual script, flows and sounds like a real person. Let's go ahead and find our actors now.
Hey you.
So like we said, we want to be using a male gender because this is targeted more at men for the men's title shoe. And we are going to be wanting to use a young adult or a adult as well. And so what we can do right here is just kind of go through and see which looks the best, right? Not all of the AI actors really sound like their actual what they look like. And so some of the voices don't quite match up. So you kind of want to go through here and just listen to them by hovering over it and just kind of hearing if it sounds real and if it kind of matches the avatar you're going for.
Welcome to ARCADS. I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads. Create a script you think will work well, choose some actors, and let the magic happen. Together, let's skyrocket.
So yeah, that guy's holding a boot. I mean, could work because we're kind of talking about rain boots, but
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS. I'm one of the natural AI
I kind of
actors
like
you can use
this,
for
like
your
getting
ads.
into the
Hey
car
you,
kind of feel.
welcome to ARCADS.
But we obviously want to be outside. So let's look at the situation here and see if we can find something that's kind of, in nature here. This probably makes the most sense. So in nature, is there anything else that we can do here? Walking is good. Potentially snow as well. So let's do that. So we can start with nature, snow, and walking are all pretty good starting places.
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS. I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads. Tap any script you think will perform, pick some actors, and let the magic happen.
So this is actually really good. I like this video. You can kind of see it looks like it's raining outside where this guy is, so matches our product very, very well. And he's kind of just casually filming himself as he's walking, which I really like. And then I know that we could overlay that with some B-roll of the actual product. So we can use this guy as he's walking outside and then just show what the actual product looks like from footage that we have from the brand. So I'm going to actually add this in here, and then I'm going to try to see if we can get another one as well.
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS. I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads. Create a script you think.
So this guy's kind of in the snow. I like this style of video where they're kind of like asking an interview question, but the snow is kind of not really the avatar we're going for. We're looking for a bit more rain because the summertime, if it was more the winter, I would say that's a good video to go for. But we're going to keep on going here.
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS. I'm one of the natural AI.
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS. I'm one of the
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS. I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads. Create a script you think will work well, choose some actors, and let.
Hey you, welcome to ARCADS. I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads. Create a script you think will work well, choose some actors, and let the magic happen. Together, let's skyrocket you ads performance.
Yeah, so I actually really like this guy as well. This guy's a pretty aspirational looking as well. Obviously like a pretty macho looking guy. And so in general, I think having somebody that looks like that is also promoting Vezi's, which might not be seen as super cool, could help kind of elevate the brand to appeal to like a bit of a broader market. So I'm going to add this guy in as well. And we're going to do both of these guys right here. So we're going to go ahead and add these actors in. So we now have both. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upload this, and we're going to get our first variations of UGC AI ads. All right, so while these are loading, I'm actually going to do the text-to-speech as well, so we can kind of compare the differences in how text-to-speech versus speech-to-text is as well. So what I've done is I've flipped this over from text-to-speech to speech-to-speech, and then I can now record a new file. And what I'm going to do is I have this script in front of me, and I'm going to read this off, and we're going to upload that and get another video using the same actor. Okay, real talk. These are not your average sneakers. These are the Vezi title sneakers, and yeah, they're 100% waterproof. I've literally walked through puddles, slush, surprise downpours, and look, my feet are dry, like bone dry. 10 out of 10 on the waterproof scale, exactly what I was looking for. Plus, they actually look good. Like, not like those clunky rain boots I had from high school or whatever shoes, rain boots you're rocking. These are lightweight, comfy, and stylish enough to rock anywhere. Look, if you're tired of soggy socks like I was and ugly shoes, trust me, Vezi is where it's at. And right now, I think they have a 30% off sale going for Memorial Day, so check them out. All right, I like that tape. So we're going to upload this and see what we get. Okay, so as you can see, we now have uploaded my script that I just read off there. So it has a bit more tonality. I added in a bit more detail and parts to make it match and sound a bit more natural. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that same actor that we just used. So we're going to go ahead and add George
welcome
right
to
here.
ARCADS. I'm one.
And we're going to go ahead and upload this as well. All right, so we now have all of our AI ads, and I'm going to go ahead and show you each of them. So these two are our text-to-speech, and then we have our speech-to-speech as well. So let's go ahead and check them out.
Yo, real talk. These are not your average sneakers. These are the Vessi Tidal sneakers. And yeah, they're 100% waterproof. I've literally walked through puddles, slush, surprise downpours, and my feet, dry, like bone dry. 10 out of 10 on the waterproof scale. Plus, they actually look good. Not like those clunky rain boots from high school. These? Lightweight, comfy, and stylish enough to rock anywhere. If you're tired of soggy socks and ugly shoes, trust me, Vessi's where it's at. Also, I think right now Vessi's doing a 30% off sale for Memorial Day, so check them out.
All right, so that was honestly really, really good. You can kind of barely tell that that's AI generated. You can kind of tell the tone just is a little bit off, but overall, super, super professional. Looks really good, matches this guy's voice extremely well. And the script, I think, flowed extremely well, was casual enough and made sense and matched up with kind of what you would expect him to say. So really like that ad. I'm going to go ahead and download this and download all of these because we're going to go ahead and upload these to Facebook ads right after. All right, let's check out the next one.
Yo, real talk. These are not your average sneakers. These are the Vessi Tidal sneakers. And yeah, they're 100% waterproof. I've literally walked through puddles, slush, surprise downpours, and my feet, dry, like bone dry. 10 out of 10 on the waterproof scale. Plus, they actually look good. Not like those clunky rain boots from high school. These, lightweight, comfy, and stylish enough to rock anywhere. If you're tired of soggy socks and ugly shoes, trust me, Vessi's where it's at. Also, I think right now, Vessi's doing a 30% off sale for Memorial Day. So check them out.
All right, I really, really like this one. I think it flows perfectly with how he's kind of walking, and also his body language and his hand gestures match up extremely, extremely well. This ad is very, very strong. Excited to run this one, honestly, and I think the speech-to-speech is going to be even better. So let's go ahead and download this, and then let's check that one out. All right, here's the speech-to-speech.
Okay, real talk. These are not your average sneakers. These are the Vessi Tidal sneakers, and yeah, they're 100% waterproof. I've literally walked through puddles, slush, surprise downpours, and look, my feet are dry, like bone dry. 10 out of 10 on the waterproof scale. It's exactly what I was looking for. Plus, they actually look good. Like, not like those clunky rain boots I had from high school or whatever shoes, rain boots you're rocking. These are lightweight, comfy, and stylish enough to rock anywhere. Look, if you're tired of soggy socks like I was and ugly shoes, trust me, Vessi is where it's at. And right now, I think they have a 30% off sale going for Memorial Day, so check them out.
Wow, that's honestly one of the best AI UGC ads I've seen. As you can see, the speech-to-speech, I just like so much better. You can add in that little bit of better tonality. Such a good ad, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to now take this ad, go ahead and use that on Facebook ads. All right, so we're in Facebook ads. What we're going to do is go ahead and create a campaign right here. Go to sales for e-commerce brand. We always run on a sales campaign. I'm just going to name this, Vessi 001 Vessi. Okay. And then what we're going to do is use a campaign budget, $100 per day. I have other videos on the channel, so I'm going to skim over this, but always use a campaign budget. We're going to go next right here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to name this, we're just going to go broad with this. We're going to go website right here. We're going to go data sets, and we're going to go purchase. And we're going to scroll down, and we can see right here we have our country placements and things like that. We have Advantage Plus audiences on. I'm going to further limit the reach. I'm going to switch to the original setup. I like that a bit better. We're going to target Canada. 18 to 65 is fine. We're going to target men with this ad. And for detailed targeting, we're going to go ahead and add in, we're going to go ahead and target boots as the first kind of interest. It's just going to be a suggestion. So that's a decent first suggestion. And that's what we're going to set up for the audiences. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to name this boot. So 001 boot, purchase. I'm going to go men 18 to 65 plus. Then we're going to go down to the ad set level. And this is where we're going to go ahead and upload that ad. So this is George, speech to speech. So I'm going to go ahead and go STS, and that's going to be the name of the ad right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to flexible right here, and this is how we actually run the ads. We use flexible right here. We're going to go ahead and upload that media. So I'm going to go ahead and add this video in. So while this is uploading, the other way to make this video a bit better if you have more time is I would take that video, I would throw it into something like CapCut, and I would add in B-roll over top of the video. Because you can see I'm not actually showing off the product in the video. I just have the script and the guy talking without the product really being shown. So I would definitely upload that, try to add in some B-roll of the actual shoe that we were talking about, the title, and show that throughout while he's talking of the script. So there's different cuts and different scenes all while he's talking through that script. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, go continue, upload this, Now what we're going to do is we're going to use Vezi right here, and we're going to send them to the title sneaker product page. So we're going to go ahead and add in that website URL. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the ad library, and we're just going to use pretty much the same thing that they're using right here. So they have the headline, the Memorial Day sale, save more than 30%. We're going to do the same thing, save more than 30%. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the primary text right here. Obviously, you'd want to change this for your brand and make it make sense for everything that you're doing, but take some inspiration from competitors. We're going to add in a couple variations there. We're going to add in 2 variations of primary text and 2 variations of headlines. So they also use, this sale hits different. Okay, so there we go. We now have 2 primary text, 2 headlines. Our ad is fully uploaded, and this is what it would look like on the Facebook feed right here.
Okay, real talk. These are not your average sneakers. These are the Vezi title sneakers, and yeah, they're 100% waterproof. I've literally walked through puddles, slush, surprise downpours, and look, my feet are dry, like bone dry. 10 out of 10 on the waterproof scale. It's exactly what I was looking for. Plus, they actually look good. Not like those clunky rain boots I had from high school or whatever shoes, rain boots you're rocking. These are lightweight, comfy, and stylish enough to rock anywhere. Look, if you're tired of soggy socks like I was and ugly shoes, trust me, Vezi is where it's at. And right now, I think they have a 30% off sale going for Memorial Day, so check them out.
All right, so there is the finished ad. We can now literally publish this campaign, and you can see ROASs of 4, 5, 6, 7x. We've been using this for all of our clients and seeing amazing results, so you're definitely going to want to try this out. So last step, go ahead and publish this, and we're good to go. Now, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. I personally get back to everybody, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And if you want to double down and keep on learning more about how to run ads in the best way possible using new technologies and tools, I recommend checking out this video next.